Okay, we're going left.
Or right, depending on which way you're coming from.
And you are coming from a way that means you went right.
Yep. Don't you run away from me.
Oh,
It's
nice.
stuck on his head. I think that's overkill. Sticking a plasma grunt with a plasma.
Just a slight overkill.
Speaking of overkill,
Grenade.
I recommend you be careful when playing with Ben.
Why?
He's a demolitions expert, remember?
Well, I've played a little bit with him, but...
That's just in training.
No, we played campaign and firefight as well.
He hasn't accidentally flown you up yet?
No.
I think he just has it out for me then.
There's a small chance of that.
The chance is smaller than Rezo having it out for me, that's for sure. Another guy with sword.
And here's the moment when you can come back and pick up the...
Or two guys with swords.
Yeah, their swords are just floating. They're not invisible when their swords are floating.
I still wish you could pick up the sword in this game.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. It was fantastic when you could pick it up in Halo 2.
Now we have to hold him off from coming through here.
I'll take the high ground.
Sorry. Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she...
Are there any skulls in
Oh man.
1 which are as pain in the ass to get to as Halo 2?
Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and
Just
the
one.
into one of those Covenant dropships.
The one where you
That's-
have to grenade jump.
Yeah.
Was that Silent Cartographer?
Covenant dropships
Yeah.
docked.
That's
Yeah.
the, when you activate the key on Silent Cartographer.
Well, that'll be fun to do. At least we have 2 people to do that, though. Oh, behind us.
Oh, they came out from different doors than when I played in single player.
Maybe because there's 2 of us.
Sneaky bastards. Alright, let's go.
That was it? That was
Yeah.
all we had to deal with?
We're only playing on normal. What'd
I
you
was-
expect?
I expected 2 waves. Damn teleporter.
I feel like the transporter every time you teleport to me.
Right. Do we just go down a level? Oh, never mind.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
Halo 3 skulls were... no, I'm forgetting 1 skull. But most of Halo 3 skulls were decent to get. There's one where you have to, like, stack 2 ghosts on top of each other, or get a chopper.
Oh, 2 grav lifts. Stack 2 grav lifts on top of each other.
Oh, that was a pain in the ass to get.
I always got it on my first try.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice one, sir.
However, I would have been your daddy's skull. That's a different story. That was just a pain in the ass.
Which one was that one? Where did
The
you get
one
that
where you
one?
had to jump through the rings after you
Oh,
finish
yes.
off the...
We have to jump through them in a specific order, yes.
Yeah, like 7, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, I think.
I think for when it comes to that skull, I think we're just gonna give people the code and not do it.
Yeah, it takes too long.
It does take too long.
Because you can, it says you can use the short version, but that's only if you're playing single player. If you're playing multiplayer, you have to use the long version.
And Halo 2, we're not going to be getting the skulls because it's kind of a moot point getting the skulls.
Unless they make it to where, like this, they remake it.
Yeah, unless they remake it. I mean, Otherwise, you're getting no achievements for it. You can't.
The island
They're
has
not
multiple
really that
structures and
great to
installations.
use,
One
and
of them.
And you
Ah.
have to get them on legendary.
yes.
Go to the LZ. It's gonna be hot.
All right, time for the first skull of the level.
Touchdown. Hit it, Marine.
Where is the first skull?
Follow me
Where are you?
over here.
In the opposite direction.
Yep.
Why is it always that way with collectibles?
Because they've figured that you won't find out when it's kind of obvious. I completely missed the skull on my first run, though.
Well, I have not gotten the skull, so I didn't even know it was here.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
I'm-
2 skulls on this level, 1 terminal.
I have a vague idea of where most of the skulls are, just not this one.
It's funny, too. I missed the skull because I was playing on original graphics when I came up here.
Yeah, that would be why you'd miss it then.
I always come up here whenever I play this game, though, with the warthog.
Just for funsies.
Yeah, it's right here.
Ah. Come on, where are the eye sockets? Doesn't look like a skull from here. There you go. There's the skull. It's
Yeah, I
still-
totally can't see it. I think I'm standing over it, though.
It's right in front of me. I'm gonna change to the old graphics just to display that you cannot see the skull. And now you can see it. And now we have it. And now we have famine. Shall we continue with the battle?
Yes, we shall. Ow, that hurt.
Just a smidge.
This level's extremely bright, though.
I've had to adjust the brightness and contrast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that now.
But yeah. For the viewers' sakes, just to explain why I had to do that, because my capture captures images slightly darker than normal. So normally I would record at full brightness or close to full brightness. Most of the recent games don't let you go that bright, interestingly enough, compared to the older games. But this one let me have a huge customization of the brightness and contrast, which just made this fantastic. So what would normally be a decent image, now it's a great image because of how much I've been able to customize it.
And to give a
Area secure.
fair warning for those that have a dark TV,
Somebody order a warthog.
brightness makes it, for lack of a better word, really fucking bright.
Yes, I've noticed when you toggle the brightness on this game, you can go really damn bright. In fact, because I've had to toggle the brightness and contrast for recording purposes, when I glance over at my computer, the image for the game looks much better than the image that I'm playing on the TV.
Okay, let's move
I
out.
would just completely play off of the computer then.
I would, except the reason that I'm playing off the TV is because the computer has a few seconds of lag.
For rendering.
Yes, because it's live rendering for my capture. I don't know about others. So, and this capture doesn't even have an input-output. You have to get a HDMI splitter for this capture.
That makes some sense.
It would make more sense to have a input-output, which a lot of captures do.
Yeah.
A lot of the higher-end captures, anyway. Well, actually, that being said, this capture much more expensive than some of the higher-end captures.
We're going to have a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map looks to be at the bottom floor of this. Let's keep going inside.
Out of the warhawk.
It'll do.
Normally I just drive down there, but it's faster to just walk.
Ah, yes, something I will have to do for Halo 3 is Marathon Man. I'll have to do those as well.
Oh god. That
Don't let
That,
them lock the doors.
I missed like 3 terminals simply because they were so out of the way and hidden that it wasn't even funny.
Yes, I know what you mean. And then after I got one terminal, I turned around and fell down a ditch
They've locked the
and
door.
died.
But, kill me.
We don't have enough
I have 1 bar of health left.
Cortana to keys.
How much health do you have?
3 bars.
Found the control center?
You want full health?
No, I'm okay. I can survive on 3 bars.
Covenant have impeded our progress.
Don't you lie to me, son.
Can disable this installation
I swear to you, I have gone through games with whole levels with just 1 bar of health.
Still en route to the objective.
I go down to 1 bar of health very quickly, and then I manage to make that 1 bar last for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's surprising to say the least how often that happens to people.
Find Halo's control center.
Oh, there you are. Hello. And 1 more.
Poor Jackal. I actually like them.
Really?
Not in Halo Reach.
419 to ground team.
They're just annoying then. Because you like to spam plasma pistols at you.
Oh, yes, that's
Squad, ready to roll.
pain in the ass.
Everybody's topside.
Oh.
Looks secure, sir.
If you had to pick a favorite Covenant, which would yours be?
Favorite species?
Whatever.
Ooh, that's tough. I'd say the grunts, just because of some of the random stuff that they say.
Right. I wonder how far you can go out in this version.
I'm not joining you in the water.
You can't drown. I know whenever I play this game, it's, you can go out pretty far before you hit the boundary.
Okay. I didn't realize it was a boundary. I thought it would have just been a drop down to your death.
No.
Because I've never done that. Gone driving into the water to see how far you can go.
I'm usually only did it because whenever I came to this part, I was playing single player.
Mm.
So I had my guys in the back shooting while I was protected in the water.
It looks like there is
It was a
path
perfect
into
plan.
the interior of the island.
They do the work while I stay safe.
Yeah, that works for you. And there's an elite just there. I think I got him. I can't quite
I'm gonna-
see everything too well on the old graphics here. I mean, some of the enemies just blend right in.
Alright, we're gonna bring the warthog with us. So, I'm just gonna clear out the enemies up here, then we'll come back.
Okay. I will join you for some hunting. Ah, yes, and up here is where we get the terminal, right?
The terminal, along with 2 hunters that get in the way.
Ah, hunters are fine.
I can never beat him without the warthog in this game for some reason. Or this level, I should say.
Could just be a level thing. Where they, for some reason, decide to make the enemies just a little bit harder because you've got a slight advantage.
Alright, time for the warthog.
Can you drive up here?
Yeah, you can. The one thing about the warthog, it's an instant kill if you hit him.
Even a tap.
Well, why would you tap him? That gives him time to shoot you.
Maybe you're just not going fast enough.
Ammo if you need it.
Yeah, I am. Just checking. Oh, and a health pack. That was convenient.
Very.
Well, convenient for me, considering you've got full health from dying. Because that works. Are you sure we can get up here?
Yeah, go get the other warthog and ram into the back.
I will. There you go. And now this one won't be able to get through.
It can if you go fast enough. But we only really need one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get out of the way, head back to your turret. Ah, I missed the Gaussius rifle on the backs of the turrets. Gauss gun.
Gaussius.
Yes,
I
that's
thought
the
it
full
was
name.
Goss.
Depends where you're from.
True.
Don't forget, I am actually part English. I also say our differently to most people. I'm trying to say it so people will recognize it. Our.
Like, oh, you are our?
Yes. No, sorry. H-O-U.
Oh,
Our.
our.
Yes. Well, this is fun. And now we have the terminal.
Right in the middle.
Yep. I completely missed this. I even looked at it.
I know,
Oh,
so
that
did
looks,
I.
That looks pretty. Moves along.
I actually thought it was like in the original part of the game.
I thought nothing of it.
Well, it's not even in the original graphics.
It has now been
hell?
3,000 years since my last contact with any of the other caretakers of the Halo array. Despite clear communications protocol, my fellow monitors have either chosen to ignore, or, more likely, have lost the ability to engage in our scheduled updates. The continued lapse of the domain means that we are stuck with achingly slow wormhole superluminal communications. Prior to this total communication shutdown, the only messages I received in the preceding 4,573 years were incomplete and quite perplexing transmissions from Installation 05. I suspected that Monitor 2401 Penitent Tangent was not functioning correctly for some time before his messages ceased. I have logged my concerns about his ability to perform his duties. At this point, however, I'm not sure who I file logs for. 2401 may be destined for madness. There are failsafes for this, I know. I hope they work. I will continue to visit the projection systems at the assigned dates. Perhaps the other monitors are dealing with interfering galactic phenomena or unexpected system failures. 3,000 years of system failures. Indeed. In the meantime, I have exhausted all scheduled research activities assigned by the Council. Once those experiments were complete, I shut down all Sentinel function and put myself into a state of significant hibernation to measure performance of the installation with negligible upkeep.
We completely forgot to take breaks.
That's fine. As long as you remember where all the skulls and terminals are.
Well, I kind of have my notes out for that. I went through once, jotted down notes, because I never want to have to try to remember to find them again. Especially for my offline account. I got like 40,000 gamer score.
Oh, it sucked to lose that.
I almost deleted it once. I was cleaning out my hard drive, and I didn't recognize the name because I had changed it. You'd be amazed at how big of a contrast my names are from when I first started gaming to now.
I have only changed my name twice, so I've had 3 Xbox Live names. And I started with the original Xbox.
I started with PC in 99.
I mean for my Xbox Live account.
First game I ever played on PC was Doom.
I think mine was Duke Nukem.
Oh my god. Most people say that kids shouldn't play that game. My mom disagreed. She sat me down and told me to play it.
Yeah, that would be the same with my dad. Hey, you're gonna enjoy this game. You're gonna love it. Little did I know.
And people wonder how I was corrupted.
Yeah, it's funny how I haven't been corrupted.
My mom corrupted me, and now I'm corrupting everybody.
My girlfriend's doing that to me.
She just went up a notch in my book then.
I can't quite get that one grunt because of the tree.
You see, trees are annoying.
Yeah, but they're not trying to kill us.
They stop making oxygen. If it wasn't for the helmets, we'd be dead. Yeah, bringing a warthog is kind of a moot point because we get another one down there.
Yeah, but we needed it for the hunters anyway.
Yeah.